Right. Oh, holy cannoli, y'all. It's so hot. Oh, actually, I need to start this up. You know what's really interesting? Is, It's really interesting is how resistant Apple Watches are to scratches. Because I'm around, like, wood and metal and stuff like that all day. And when I tell you that, when I tell you that I hit my watch, like, all the time, I hit my watch all the time. And every time I think I see a scratch, I wipe it, and it's gone, like, immediately. They are quite resistant. I feel like Apple Watches are more resistant to scratches than iPhones, honestly. So right now it's like 90. I think when I last checked, it was like 98 degrees. And that's without the humidity. With the humidity, it's like a little bit over 100. It's like 104 or something like that. So there's going to be a lot of drinking today. Probably at each stop, I'll be drinking some water. Just to make sure I'm staying hydrated and whatnot. So, oh. It's a lot busier today. Probably because of people are like, oh, it's Friday. It's hot. I want to get out of here. So probably a lot of cars are going to be out on the road today. Oh, I saw my shirt. If it's there in the morning, I'll get it. I can't believe so I don't know if I was streaming at the time, but I look back in my basket and I realized that I was missing one of the long sleeve shirts. And I think I just found it on the ground. Oh, man. This bike is struggling today. Probably because it's so hot. I mean, the bike itself was hot as hell. Like, just on its own. So I can't even imagine, like, how hot the motor is running. Plus with the heat. I mean, it's gotta be crazy. But I'm kind of taking it easy. We might do the same thing that we did yesterday, where even though we'll go slower, not exerting myself as much on the final stretch, depending on what the battery life says on the bike. Sun is so bright that my screen is just super dim and super dark on the phone. In a way, I kind of hope that I make this light, because that'd be great. I'm gonna go into 7th gear just so that I can pedal a little bit quicker. Perfect. We'll make this light, which is awesome. Which is awesome. We just made it too. If we were just like a little bit more behind, we probably wouldn't have made this light. Honestly. Oh. If y'all type in chat or anything like that, I may or may not see it. It all depends. Because, you know, when it's hot out and it has direct sunlight and stuff like that, your phone generally tries to use as little power as possible so it doesn't overheat. Whoa. Just this random ass car right here. There anyone in it? I couldn't tell. Oh, I can't wait till we go down that one street and there's almost all trees, because it is gonna feel so gosh darn good over there. It really is. You know, it's amazing how good electronics work in heat like this. Oh man. I couldn't even see that guy in there. Uh-oh. I wonder if they're headed back. Oh, no, they're not headed back. Because I mean, I don't know if you guys could see them, but I could see them going down that one street the other day. Alright, so we hit 70%, maybe like 45 seconds ago, most likely. So we're still like on good pace for good battery life. I always wonder how bad it's going to be when it comes to battery life. When it comes to battery life and heat. Like, I know with the cold, it drains more battery for sure. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. It definitely drains more battery life when it's cold. But as you can see, the stream isn't 30 FPS or anything because of how hot the phone is getting. The phone isn't doing too bad, honestly. Man, that guy's in a company car too. That's crazy. Oh. Guy got a big ol' American flag, like, I think it's probably like 50 feet tall. So I guess this weekend is America's like 250th year or something like that of being a country. Oh no. I think Sunday. Oh. So interesting to see all the potholes everywhere. Oh shit. Ran a yellow. But I made it before it hit red. Oh my gosh. This wind is actually kind of killer right now. Holy. You know the one thing that sucks about the heat is like my allergies kind of go crazy. So my allergies are kind of going nuts right now. Hard to breathe. Got a lot of pollen in my nose. 50%. Alright, so we're definitely gonna stop up here. Not only because we have to look back, but also I need some water, y'all. And there's a car coming. Oh yeah. So we got one car. I can make it. And one car coming down this way. So we'll stay off to the right. Hopefully they're able to pass me in a timely manner. Because this rightness ends like right here. Hey, what is a prosper? Does anyone know? Like, I've heard it before. When it has to do with cities. Can't remember what city. I remember hearing someone talk about a prosper before. Maybe it was this YouTuber that does concrete. I think he might have said something about some place in Wisconsin prosper. But I don't really know what that means. I'm gonna have to look it up when I get home. Is prosper just like the main part? Y'all, I feel like we're making pretty good time today. We only stopped at one light. And getting across that street back there wasn't too bad. We're at 50%, y'all. Not bad. We can make it pretty good on 50% from here. Alright, I hear a car coming from that way, but we made it. Oh. Alright, give me some words of wisdom. I'll give you some word of wisdom. Man, I don't know right now. Honestly. My mind right now is get home safe. Get home safe. Don't be too much of a rush. Even though it's hot as hell right now. Don't rush, because you never know what's going to happen when you rush. Especially if you're riding a bike. You know what I mean? I mean, when you ride a bike, you're not only thinking about like the other cars on the road, but you're also thinking about staying hydrated, making sure that, you know, you're not going to burn yourself out. Because it's definitely possible today. Especially down here, it looks like. Down here, it's very much sun, sun, sun. Alright, we're going to ride for a little bit. Pedaling. And then once we get up this hill, we're going to stop pedaling. We're just going to use the throttle the rest of the way. That way, if I need to, I can drink some water. Because I wore shorts today to work, and I'm not too hot, but I can definitely tell that if I don't, I'm going to be dehydrated. Because there's this thing at my work where it's like, if you're hot but you're not sweating, you're dehydrated. Well, I'm hot, but I am not sweating. So... Well, I'm sweating a little bit, but not much. Compared to, like, how it could be with being in direct sunlight and stuff like that. I'm not sweating nearly as much as I feel like I should be. Honestly, this was a pretty enjoyable ride today. I'm not even gonna lie. I can tell you one thing, though. Wearing shorts today was the perfect move. It was perfect. Because otherwise, it would have been way too hot. It would have been way too hot. You know, I said I was going to stop pedaling, but instinctually my mind is like, nah, keep pedaling. Well, there's some words of wisdom. When things get rough, and it may be hot as hell, just keep pedaling, and you'll get to your destination. There you go. Here you go. That's a word of wisdom right there. You know, this guy's going like really slow. I feel like he's going slower than me. Well, thank you. I don't usually have words of wisdom unless it's like a special occasion, I'll be honest. Holy. You can feel that heat off the surface of the asphalt. All right. All right. I think there's no cars behind me. Well, there you go. There's another word of wisdom right there. Even without even thinking about it. Dude, this is fucking bad. Always look both ways when crossing the street. Even on a bike. Oh my god. This one's bad today. Can't even keep it going straight. All right. Holy. That was some bad stuff right there. That's some bad stuff. All right, everybody. No mail today, so I'll leave you here. Hope you all have a great weekend. I gotta go to work tomorrow, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Have a good one. Bye.